What up, weirdos? It's your boy Raindrop, Rain Drizzle, my co-host, co-captain, Cole, conspirators, Uncle, Juju, and Chris.
Ayo.
What is up?
How's everybody doing? Welcome back to BXTV, aka Back from Hell, your Spotify podcast and YouTube. So make sure you drop a like, a comment, and subscribe. You already know what it is, my dudes. So welcome back. I hope everybody is excited. I am. It's been about a week. You know what I mean? Uh, that's how it goes. You know what I mean? So if you want this faster than you get it on YouTube, make sure you follow on Spotify. That is where you'll get it first, the fastest. So make sure you go there. But tonight is going to be a good one. So everybody get your blunts, get your beer, tell your girlfriend to wait, like do whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, fucking comic book of the week. It is something we do here on Branded XTV Back from Hell, where we put comic books and manga and stuff of that sort on a scale of 1 to 10, and it's for the art and the writing. And if we like it, you'll know, and if we don't, you'll also know. And it's kind of just I like to test out a lot of books that people have bragged about or talked about badly and give it my take, or just popular books, but sometimes it's random. So, with that being said, Juju, would you like to go first?
Absolutely. Um, my comic book of the week is Ultimate Spider-Man number 110. This was released in the year 2000. Brian Michael Bendis was the writer. Mark Bagley was the penciler, and Andrew Hennessy was the inker. Um, right off the bat, I gotta say the art on this was probably some of my favorite to come out of the Ultimate series. So I
Okay,
will
that's
give it
big.
off rip a solid 10. This artistically, you could start to see where they are now kind of coming congruent with Ultimate X Men, and now like the form, like now you're getting mashups of people, which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
fucking phenomenal. Off rip, Moon Knight gets introduced in this.
yeah. I saw that. It was
Yeah,
first Moon Knight of that series.
yes, and I don't want to give too much of the plot away, but it does involve Kingpin, and it kind of involves a traitor within Kingpin's ranks, and possibly a double agent within the group of superheroes that now Spider-Man is working with alongside Daredevil. Um, Shang Li, I believe, is there. Doctor
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi, sorry.
There it is.
Um,
Marvel
Doctor
Snap,
Strange.
baby.
Yeah, hell yeah. Doctor Strange is also in there for a little bit, which that was my draw. Um, so basically, it's this plan to take out Kingpin, and Daredevil and Spider Man have teamed up with a bunch of heroes to make that happen. So, in order for the mass vigilantes to get a message sent, Kingpin shoots Moon Knight and throws him in the river and leaves him for dead to like send a message or whatever. So
Damn.
shit starts getting real.
Yeah,
Um,
no fucking shit, bro. They killed superhero.
Fuck yeah! And then ultimately it ends up with Daredevil holding what he thinks Kingpin's greatest weakness is in his hands, and Peter Parker goes on a large diatribe about how we're not about that life, and you know if you do this, you'll be just like him.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit type
Yeah,
beat.
yeah. I mean, the writing was very flow through, so it sounded like a teenager would say something like that to like try and get Daredevil to not kill somebody.
Yeah.
Um, that part was fucking phenomenal with the paneling, the writing, the action. Like, just you could feel the gravitas of this situation. Um, Ultimately, it ends up with old Kingpin going away for murdering Moon Knight, even though
Damn.
he's not dead.
This is all in the first issue?
um, I believe this is issue number 110. So
It's in
this
there.
is kind of like the finale.
Oh yeah, it
wrap
is.
up.
It is. I saw online. I saw somebody had the full 106 through 110, and
After reading this, I most definitely want to go back and finish reading the entire Ultimate Spider-Man because it it's really got my attention. I'm
hell
not.
yeah, dude.
I will be honest though. I will be honest. Maybe not everybody's Peter Parker, so I will not recommend it as a Spider-Man book, but as a comic book, it is a must-read.
Heard that.
I'll put it in my list. I have so much shit on my fucking list. It's disgusting. You didn't grade it at all though.
Oh, sorry. Art, I give a 10. Story, I give a 9.
Hell yeah. I had a feeling that was coming. All right. Solid. Solid. My comic book of the week is something that came out this Wednesday that was very hyped up. I personally got the Scotty Young copy, and that is Predator vs. Wolverine by Marvel 20th Century Studios. The writer is Benjamin Percy. The penciler is Andrea Di Vito and Greg Land. And the cover, that's not the right cover artist, but yeah. This shit I was very hyped for. Like I've been wanting. It's gonna be like a mini series. I think it's gonna be 8 books, something like that, 5 or 8.
Corona.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. I don't know if like do you want the good or the bad?
I want the good, the bad, and the ugly, but let's start with the good.
Okay, the good. The writing is very good.
Okay.
The writing is like an 8.5, almost a 9. You know what I'm saying? Like the Wolverine parts are definitely like a 10, 9 or 10. But the writing's probably like a 9. The writing's a solid 9. But there's just like Wolverine and it's dope. Like his whole story, I don't want to ruin it cuz it just came out, but like this motherfucker is in the middle of like bumfuck like it starts out him in like bumfuck Canada like way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like before he became Weapon X type shit.
Okay.
Like if I'm correct. And it's just like there's all these dope scenes of him like out in the wild young doing shit, and it's pretty fire, and I really appreciated that. And like the fight scenes you could feel like they weren't flat, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's like every time like he hit somebody or slashed them or did this that or the third fucking Wolverine, it was this heavy hard hit and you weren't like left like wanting more. But my problems with it is one, Predator. I don't know, dude. I feel like nothing beats Predator from the 90s and Dark Horse. I have not seen a
Yeah.
Predator drawn that good since then. Like in comic. Like this guy just I was like this is him? This is the detail I get for this Predator. Like there was like a couple of shots that were all right, but like it was sold out that day. Like you know, like everybody's been hyping it the fuck up, and like Predator just felt like a letdown a little bit.
You expected a bit more.
You expected to see like the fucking netting that they had on the
The
first
netting
one.
was just like
Yeah.
bullshit black lines.
Yeah.
It was like it wasn't the reason I say the 90. You read that book,
Yeah, I
dude.
did. Mhm.
That Predator is so good.
Oh yeah, especially like in the like when you first see him like bam up close.
You're like, holy
Holy
shit. This
Yeah.
felt like if I put them side by side, you would laugh. You would genuinely laugh. Wolverine's the best part, like straight the fuck up. Like the thing is though, Predator, like when they first meet, because like it starts off like the book starts off with them first meeting and then ends. That's the only spoilers I'll give. It ends with their second meeting. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and the first meeting, he gets fucking manhandled, son. Like, he gets a couple licks in on Predator, but like he was like, I don't like running, but like I know when to like you know what I mean. He's like,
Yeah.
I know, and like I'm just gonna be a bleeding bag of blood, straight up out of the comic book is a word sentence. I don't know, man. It was good. I'm gonna read the rest. I'm gonna buy the rest. I think it's a good investment to buy them all.
Yeah.
And I definitely I like to see where this goes, you know? With that being said though, the writing's a 9. I'll give it an 8.5. The writing's an 8.5, and the art is a 8. And I might get a lot of shit for that. I thought it was good, but like I've read better of both stories. You know what I mean? Like at least I don't think this is gonna be a bad book. I just don't think this was the best. Like, I just don't like the Predator. I'll be straight the fuck up. I did not like the Predator that much.
Well, hopefully it picks up by the second issue. Like it's a
Yeah.
little better.
Yeah, you know, I have high hopes. It's on my comic subscription box, so I like you know I'm subscribed to get it when it comes out. So let's hope that I continue to enjoy it. One would say. But yeah, that's my comic book of the week, boys.
Quality suggestions.
Hell yeah.
There was some badass scenes though in it, you know. Don't get me completely fucked up. Like,
No, it
like
doesn't sound like it's a bad book. Just has like some stuff it's gotta get better.
and I just like
It's got technical issues.
and I just expected so much coming from like all the hype and like
Selling out and whatnot.
yeah, dude, like you sold every copy of that book sold out. Like cover didn't matter, not just the Scotty Youngs. Like every copy sold out. So like I don't know. I bet you people are raving about it, and I'm gonna get mad shit for this on YouTube. This will be like our first blow up video because I said I didn't like super love the first issue of Predator vs. Wolverine.
There'll be some TikTok video in like 3 or 4 days. This podcaster said that Wolverine versus Predator was bad. Here's why he's wrong.
And it's like, bro, I didn't say it was bad. I just said like
The art needs work.
not even all of it. Just at least the first Predator that you seen was not. It was underwhelming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I definitely like read it like glued to it. You know what I mean? Like that's why I still gave it like a 8, like a solid 8, like the whole book itself. Like I wouldn't say don't read it because it's not like it's not kiddie. You know what I mean? This is an adult. This is like a preteen. This is like not a preteen. This is like a 16-year-old like up type book. I mean, I'm sure I would read it at 14, but I don't think every 14-year-old would probably be able to handle what goes on in this book.
Fair enough.
Chris, you got one or are you good?
I did not have one this time.
Nah, you're good, my man.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask, the thing is, I only ask because the next thing we're diving into is going to be a little bit, maybe a little bit lengthy. So I just wanted to prepare everybody. Because we're talking about comics, and that's what I was going to get at. You know what issue 1 I thought needs to be on everybody's radar, and I think everybody needs to talk about it because my boy made a good point. I think this book might do a little bit of damage to Batman's image in like a good and bad way, depending who you are. But that is Batman Gargoyle of Gotham. I need to look up who it's Grandpa somebody. Fuck. I can't remember. Something Grandpa. Batman. That book, dude.
Uncle, Grandpa.
Dude, Juju. Fucking
Look it up. I had it up.
Raphael Grandpa. Grandpa. It has a thing over the A at the end. DC's comic website fucking sucks compared to
Yeah,
Marvel's.
very not helpful.
I'm not very impressed with their app.
I believe that. But back to it, dude. I got that and I didn't read it immediately. I read it like 4 days after it came out. And holy shit. I reviewed it on Twitter at fried_rainy. That book, dude, it's like year one type shit. Like, he wants to like live in the suit. Spoiler alert, just for everybody. Is that cool with you guys?
Nah, I don't care. Go ahead.
He straight up is just like the off rip, like first couple pages. He's fighting these thugs. One dude has a ski mask on, and he fucking they zoom in on his face. Next panel, Batman's fingers are in his eyes, like gouging his eyes out, and I'm just like, yo, who is this man, dude? Like, I dig it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here for it, dude. And I was telling Chris, I was very iffy on the suit, and I've come to terms that I do enjoy it.
I was
Yeah, I
taking
think it's cool.
I was taking a look at it prior, and one thing somebody said on Reddit like kind of struck me as true is that Batman's gonna get a lawsuit from Bruce Wayne for the use of the Wayne logo.
Yo, get the fuck out of here.
But like it's almost like a combination of my favorite Batmans. He's buff like in Dark Knight Strikes Again. He's got the fucking helmet of Christian Bale, and I like the kind of like armor looking
Like cape
think
neck
yeah.
thing. I thought it. I think it gives off a very like manga esque feel.
Yes, you can
Like,
definitely tell that like there is some Asian influences.
or something. There's definitely like I don't know. It's not. I guess I would say it's not Western feeling. You
Yeah.
know,
So
it's like a lot of, because dude, even like him when he takes off the mask, you know, the helmet mask, whatever you want to call it. He even kind of like. He kind of even looks like an anime. Like his facial structure is a little anime-esque, like, which is cool because like it's very Playboy-ish. Fucking.
that's Batman.
That's what I'm saying though. Like
Yeah.
he's very smooth looking. Like it's cool that I like it a lot because he's such an aggressive Batman, but he's such a like gentle looking Bruce Wayne. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The switch is like flipped like when you like read Bruce Wayne to Batman, and you actually feel that, like, you know, when he does the I'm Batman, like you feel it when you read it. You're like, yo, these are two different motherfuckers. That's why, spoiler alert, he's trying to fake kill himself for the public and be Batman all the time. And that's why I feel like it's year one esque, because he's trying to just live in the suit.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm telling you boys, get in on this. Like, even if you gotta wait till it comes out and you buy the trade paperback, because it's gonna be one full trade,
Yeah, I think I might do that.
I think it'll be very worth it. Like, the art style is amazing, all that shit. But with all that shit being said, you know, it's gonna be that. I want y'all's opinions, and then I'll give mine. Do you think Batman Gargoyle of Gotham will be the next big mini series?
From how it's looking right now, I could definitely see that being the case, but I think it's almost a little bit too early to tell.
That's fair. That's fair. I respect
feel
that
like-
answer. I
feel
agree with
like
parts
if
of it.
I I agree with Chris. However, I also think that people are going to be talking about this series for a very long time.
Yeah.
Be it for Batman being extremely well written and a great comic book, or for being the thing that ultimately buried the Dark Knight.
Okay.
You know
Shit.
what I'm saying? Like, either way, we're gonna be talking. We're gonna be debating this series.
Yeah.
So again,
What? Like.
there are gonna be a lot of people who hate the fuck out of it, and a lot of people who are diehard passionate about it. And I feel like it's gonna be the younger generation too, because like, um, as much as I thoroughly enjoy older Bruce Wayne, I'm kind of a little bit more fascinated by his earlier years, where again he is just kind of this off the chain aggressive motherfucker who's just beating up criminals because he feels bad. You know?
Yeah. No. And he's just trying to fucking store fear in every evildoer's. Like, you know what I mean? He wants people to be afraid of everything that happens that they do in Gotham. Like, he doesn't want anybody walking around like feeling like they can do bad shit. He wants everybody looking over their fucking shoulder for the Dark Knight, quote unquote. You know, like I personally think Chris is semi right with it being too early, but I don't think it is bad to predict possibly this will be like one of those books when the time it's done. Like I think it's a mix of both. I think it's gonna be one of those books that is just gonna be debated a
Yes,
fuck
okay.
ton.
Yeah.
Like I think people are gonna be like, I hate this Batman and I love this Batman.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, and for good or worse, it will be talked about. I think it'll be, you know, because Three Jokers, I didn't realize how popular that book was until I got to Reddit. You know, like that book, because it picks up after, if I'm correct, like down the line, like years later down the line after fucking the Killing Joke. Like a bunch of shit has also happened between then they talk about. And it's fucked. It's a good ass story though. That is another one. I know you can get that in like a box set thing is the Three Jokers.
Yeah,
Especially
when I went to Richmond Comics.
yeah, you definitely need to read that, Juju. Like it made me want to read way more Red Hood. Made me want to it made like I think my next dive is getting some trade paperbacks, like volumes of like the beginning to ends of Red Hood. Just
I like that character a lot, the Red Hood.
yeah, dude, one of Bruce Wayne's worst fuck ups. It's fucking awesome. I mean, he is kind of fed a bad apple, but I hate to say it, but a lost cause.
Can I be real? You can't have boy wonders out of all of them.
No, no.
He does kind of just, raise them to be crime fighting
vigilantes.
Exactly. Not
Yeah. Make them read the Art of War and shit when they're like 10. Fucking, like, you know. 100%. They're not really set to be. Titans painted Bruce Wayne to be a fucking awful ass father figure. Like, it was kind of like, damn, son, like, y'all are ripping this motherfucker apart, dude. Like, is it really that bad? Like, you know, like, I feel like, I don't know. It does suck, though, because it's like, what if you're just not a good superhero and you end up getting your ass beat? And Bruce is just like, I'm done with you. Like,
back to the orphanage.
All right.
yeah, like you're straight kicked back to the fucking boys' home because Bruce Wayne was like, "You're not Nightwing."
Nope. It's just Alfred's foot kicking you out of the limo.
Yeah, dude, like get gone, you little fuck.
I'd be like, Vicky Vale, yeah, are you still at the Gotham Globe? Boy,
Are
have
you-
I got a scoop for you.
Are you still at the Gotham Globe? Get the fuck out of here, yo. I like how.
No, is it the Gotham Gazette? It's something like that. It's something with a G. It's 2 G's.
Yeah, I don't know. Speaking of Gotham, though, do you think, since I was telling you this Bruce Wayne's like plucking people's eyeballs out and shit and wants to live in the suit, do you think he'll continue like in this story to live in the suit, or do you think he'll turn a new leaf and live as Bruce Wayne? I kind of hope it ends up with him just being like straight up Batman, but I know it probably won't. Probably find a million.
It's gonna have to happen for that to
Yeah.
go down. I think he's gonna have to lose a lot, or fucking
Yep.
have a fucking villain that brings him to the point of just about dying.
I think
The villain's pretty interesting in this story. I'm not gonna say anything else.
um I think ultimately if Batman wanted to be in the suit full time, he'd have to reveal his identity. Like
Nah, I don't think that is true though. I think it's what I think his plan, like he's trying, is the way to go about it, is faking his death as Bruce Wayne and just being Batman. I think that's
Then he has no personal life.
kind of like the reverse of
no, I get that.
Rises.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm just saying, like, I think that would be the ultimate way of becoming Batman all the time, because there is no personal life. It's just Batman.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's the best way to be, but like I just think that would be his option, you know? Like I don't know.
And it's also that fundamental question of Batman. What is the real suit? Is it the bat suit or is it the Bruce Wayne? Like
That's a good question.
who's the real person underneath? And I personally think that it's Batman. That I've always thought that Batman would masquerade as Bruce Wayne and not the other way around. It wouldn't be Bruce Wayne being Batman. You know, like the suit is something from within his character that just has to manifest some way or another. You know,
Yeah. I followed.
God, I'm going all deep and psychological. Welcome to
Mhm.
psychology in Seattle.
Yeah, like what the fuck, yo? Call us Alf. This is the Alf show. We gotta get Alf on here, bro. Y'all remember Alf?
Oh my god, that
Oh, I
crazy little
remember the
trash
alien.
alien.
Yeah, dude.
I just remember the collect call commercials.
Yo, dead ass. John got an Alf figure from Walmart today. Came with like the cat sub and the podcast mic and all that shit.
Nice.
Oh, that's so funny.
But back to Batman real quick.
Yeah.
I have two questions. Well, one, what's your favorite version of Batman?
Okay.
Does anybody have an answer? Or do I need to start answering?
Batman the animated series. That
That's
was
a
my favorite.
That's a
of all
good
time.
that's a good solid choice.
I always really liked fucking Batman Beyond. That shit was like staple growing up.
Fucking Terry.
Oh,
Okay.
That's a fire.
You know what John got me today? I meant to bring it up on stream. He got me a fucking Batman Beyond Batarang prop.
Yeah, that's
shit.
badass.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Throw that thing around, you know?
Yeah. Hell no. That thing is going up on a shelf, bro. Hey, no way grubby little fingers are touching my Batarang. I'm trying to get like a plastic like clear box from Hobby Lobby to put it in.
Brady,
So,
that walker's in close range. The only thing we have is the Batarang.
I guess we're dying, boys.
Oh my god.
No, I won't lie. If I had a chance to like save somebody's life with it and it was a zombie, oh, yeah, no. I'm literally being like, this one's for you, Terry. And just fucking yeah, dude. I'd be like, yeah, what's up now, Daryl? Who's the badass? You have a crossbow. I have a fucking Batarang, bitch. I have the Batman Beyond Batarang, bitch.
I am the true zombie killer.
Yeah, dude, get the fuck out of here. Your samurai sword's nothing.
Nothing. Battering.
Make
You literally
look like a bitch.
you come across some dude's room who was a full cosplayer to the fullest extent, and he just has like real swords and shit from anime in his house.
Yeah, I
And
was
it-
actually thinking about that. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
I'd be like when Daryl walked into the fucking armory in the church, just like I want that, and I want that, and I want that. I want
Dude.
that list because this guy is clearly a Trekkie.
Yeah.
Dead.
They do make like a real replica bat utility belt where like all of his stuff like clamps onto it. I don't know how good the stuff is, but at least you'd have like a utility belt.
Bad shark repellent.
Okay, now you're just dude, you finna die in the apocalypse. My favorite version of Batman. That's tough, dude. That's really tough. I'm probably gonna have to agree with Juju and say the animated series for non-comic.
Yeah.
And comic at the moment, it's probably the Court of Owls. Written,
Oh, okay.
Good
Yeah.
choices.
yeah,
Yeah.
that Batman. He's just like, I love how he operates. Like, and when he's in this maze, it just gets crazy. And you just like, you see him pull himself together, and it's just very Batman of him. And like, you think he's defeated type shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's really fucking good.
For comic book, I would have to say my favorite was the Dark Knight Strikes, or Dark Knight Returns. Excuse me, the Frank Miller.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Where Bruce Wayne has been retired from being Batman for a very long time, and then suddenly looks around, says Gotham is a piece of shit, and decides to be Batman again.
I take my answer back. It is actually Thomas Wayne from the Flashpoint Returns.
Oh yeah, Flashpoint. Flashpoint
good one.
Beyond.
Yeah, Flashpoint Beyond. Flashpoint Beyond. That miniseries, dude. I love Thomas Wayne in that book, dude. Like I genuinely like, even on the Arkham Knight game, I have that suit as my primary suit, is the Flashpoint one. Like, I am Thomas Wayne when I play that game. Like, cause you get all the DLC with it on Steam
Yeah.
for like, it was like, I got on Epic actually for like $15 with all the DLC, like a year ago, and it comes with like 100+ suits, and it's like everybody else has like 10, so like, yeah, there's so many, dude.
I remember you showing me they had Batman 66.
Yeah, dude. They had Batman 66. They had fucking Batman Beyond. They had Batman fucking they had everything, dude. Like, they had every Batman. Yeah, no, seriously. Seriously, so many fucking Batman
I
joints.
still need to play that.
You can get it cheap as fuck on like everything.
I know that you guys are gonna give me shit for this, but I think the newest, like one of my favorites, is the Lego Batman movie.
I knew you were gonna say that shit. I knew you were gonna say that shit. I tagged you in that tweet today.
Yes, I saw. I totally misread that text, by the way.
Yeah, I saw. I saw that shit, bro. I was like, you motherfucker.
But I also liked Robert Pattinson's Batman too. So
I still gotta watch that. I haven't seen that. I need to pick a good. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow.
there are parts of it that are a little wonky, but you know, yeah, I think like once you get into the mindset of the movie, you're gonna be fine.
It's gonna take me a bit to get in the mindset of that movie.
Yeah, for like, I've talked a lot of shit.
Like
It-
I low key kind of went
John
into it wanting
John
it to be
turned it
bad.
off. John turned it off halfway through. That was me with oh, what movie was that, dude? I can't remember. I saw a movie that I was like hoping it'd be bad and it was actually good. And I can't. Oh, it's One Piece. I wanted the One Piece
Yeah.
live action to be bad for some reason and it was just good.
Yeah, like I went into One Piece as well, going like, this is a Netflix adaptation of a beloved manga
Probably gonna be
and
bad.
anime. Yeah, it's probably going to be bad. All of them to this point have been hot garbage, and then it was just like, oh, they turned the corner.
Nah, because I think it's like Chris has said, Oda works real close on it.
Oh
He
yeah,
didn't.
he. I saw a quote from him where he's like, "No script went past me without like my signing off." So
He was like, yeah, no, y'all
keep it up,
better.
bud. You might be saving Netflix right now. Like,
Yeah.
My reigns. Give them to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I'm here for it though. He's about that bag, baby.
yeah,
And that quality fucking content though. Straight
real.
up. Straight the fuck
Yeah.
up.
hell yeah.
Uh
Yeah, I might not watch it all or read it all, but gotta give One Piece the respect it deserves.
no, for sure. I'm trying to watch it all. I'm at like 150, 160 now.
I regret
Yeah.
not watching the anime as a kid.
Yeah, nah, same. I'm doing a lot of catching up now. Like I said, I'm at that out of like 12 something.
Telling you, Juju, Vinland Saga right up your alley.
Vinland Saga is very up Juju's alley. I don't know how you haven't watched it.
Again, it's
And that's on
going past
Netflix,
me.
so easy watch.
It's new. It's new. It's only 2 seasons out.
Oh shit.
It's on Netflix.
Open.
Yeah, you got no excuse to not watch it, dude.
Good historical. It's about the the story about Leif Erikson.
Oh
And,
yeah. I've I've seen it in my feed, and I'm always kind of going like, I'm gonna watch. Oh, Unsolved Mysteries. Okay.
Me with Doom Patrol recently instead of One Piece. I'm like, ooh, Doom Patrol.
Oh, sometimes it gets bad. Sometimes I'm sitting there, and it'll be like, oh, I could watch One Piece. Area 51 revealed. What new information have I not heard?
That is how the internet works, though. That's the
Yeah.
dangerous part about watching things on your computer, is you can, especially
for-
like for me and Chris, we got 2 monitors, so
Yeah.
it's like, yo, I'll be watching shit and doing shit. It's bad. It is very bad.
multi-triple tasking.
Yeah, I need to stop doing it, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, oh Jesus, just be playing Marvel Snap and miss something really fucking important that just happened on a show, and I'm like, for what? I lost. I lost, and I missed this.
I lost.
You know, like, fuck me, dude. I do need to get back on watching Blacklist, though.
Yeah. I need to start watching that.
You would
mom
love
was-
it.
It's all in DC, right? It's all about like nuclear.
Yeah,
physics
yeah.
and,
Well, I mean,
like-
they go everywhere though. Like,
Okay.
they go everywhere, but the basis of it is in DC. Like, that is like home base. You with the shows you watch, even I think your lady would love it too.
Dude, I hope so. I cannot watch House anymore.
Well, dude, you guys should sit down and watch it from episode 1 though. Like, and just know like it's older, so you got to get over it. You watch House, so you're used to that shit
Yeah.
like that semi shit acting from
that
like.
older.
No, I know it's not that older, but
No,
it's
definitely like late aughts.
but it's
You
bad.
know?
I feel like the C roll and B roll characters were all like $5 actors at the time. Like,
Yeah,
And
you're
now
not
they're
wrong
on to
there.
like bigger and better shit. You know?
they get like 1 or 2 big roles every season, and then like the rest are just like these like whoever's, and then the main guy.
Yeah, the main guy is fucking amazing from start to finish.
David Spader.
Yeah.
Fucking my mom loved House, dude. That was like her favorite show other than I Love Lucy.
I get freaked
What a
out
good
by it,
one.
man. I'm not all about watching like horrible rare diseases happen to people and like Meredith
No,
eats it up.
no, it's not for me either. I prefer the crime shit for some reason. The
Yeah, I can
the
agree with
re-
you on that.
the reason Blacklist is so good though is because like you get the Red Red Reddington, the main character. He's not a good guy per se. He's like an anti-hero. So like you get this criminal side and they're like international criminals. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So like every crime's different. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like Law and Order like SVU where everything is a special victims crime. You know
Yeah,
what I
or
mean? I'm just
Across the
saying.
board.
I'm
or
just saying.
NCIS.
Yeah, where everything's Navy, like which I like. I do like those shows, but this is more like, yo, every episode you get a different taste of like, oh, this person's like human trafficking, this person's like a serial killer, this
Yeah.
guy's like a drug smuggler, this guy sells animal hides, like this dude is some crazy killer. Like they all are different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
There's some crazy senator who has
and
a psycho
there's
son.
and the reason I say start from one is because there's an underlining story the whole show. Like
Okay.
even till now. Like John was telling me like some stuff from season 1, it's like One Piece, you know, it's still relevant. Like you're still wondering, like they
Yeah.
bring it back up and you're like, "Wait, yeah, what the fuck?" Like I forgot, you assholes. Why'd you bring that back up? Sorry, Chris. I know those kind of shows aren't really your thing.
No, I enjoyed Blacklist. I think it's well done.
Okay, for sure, for sure. I didn't know if you were like a crime show dude or not.
Love CSI New York.
That's one I need to watch. I haven't seen that.
Like a little bit more futuristic, but still like street level. Which I guess like now, and I guess are just like modern.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever in the early 2000s, mid 2000s.
Yeah. No, for
Yeah.
sure.
Dude, one crime show I got very into was Perry Mason on HBO.
I haven't watched that one either. I've heard the
dude,
name.
it's like imagine Law and Order in LA during like the bootlegger years. And like people are getting murked left, right, and center. There's like crazy religious shit going on.
I
People are
could
constantly drinking. Like
I could be very about that. I could be very about that.
I
Still gotta watch
I
Warrior.
Warrior
I've-
looks very good too. Have you seen that, Juju?
no, I have not.
It's on HBO. I haven't seen it either. Chris Powerhouse the fuck out of it in like a week or two.
3 seasons. Each episode is like an hour, at least 30 to 40 minutes, but at most an hour. But they're all good.
What's the premise?
I think we've talked about it on here a couple times, but it's like late 1800s.
Oh,
Like
San
Chinese
Francisco, right?
immigrants in like San Diego. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You got the general area.
Yeah,
Some
it's a-
sand area. Yeah.
It's almost kind of like Perry Mason, same area, different time period.
Okay.
And a lot of kung fu, a lot of like.
Okay, so which one happened first?
Boxing.
Technically in time, which one would have happened first?
Warriors.
All right, so I gotta watch Warriors, then Perry Mason.
Yeah.
That's it. I'll do it like I'll treat it like they're the same show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's actual history.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, whatever, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I go into everything with a this is real mindset. Like that
Yeah.
might sound dangerous, but I don't take it anywhere other than in the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
it's verisimilitude. It's
Yeah.
suspension of disbelief.
yeah, because it just like it to me it makes the experience so much better. Like that's why I have a 65-inch TV, so I'm just incaptivated. You know what I mean? Like
It's the way to do it, dude.
I be trying to go. Oh, go ahead. I was
Yeah,
gonna
no,
say I be trying to go to bed and it's just this flashing fucking light in my face though. And I'm somebody who needs a TV to go to bed, so it's like
Yeah.
fuck. What were you gonna say?
Um, it wasn't important.
All right.
Honestly, I need a radio or a voice to go to sleep.
Okay.
So that's why I do a lot of books on tape. So.
I could see that working because for a while I was going to bed to podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah, the blue
it's
light's
kind of the same
technically
thing.
not good
Yeah.
for you to sleep, but I do it the same.
Yeah, see, that's why I started doing the podcast because I heard the blue light was. But I also heard like it just makes like I heard TV just makes it harder for you to go to sleep. Apparently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the light goes
Yeah.
out.
Exactly. Okay. Okay. So that's what it is. All right. Bet. That's why I started doing the podcast though, and then the problem that started happening with podcasts, I started getting too into it. You know, I'd be just like,
Yeah.
I'd be like actually listening, not like just trying to go to sleep, and like I didn't know how to like differentiate at the point. But I think what I'm gonna do now is there's a Batman series coming out on Spotify, if I'm correct, and I think I'm gonna not buy the comic and actually just listen to the
to the audiobook.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking sick. The Sandman audiobook, I will sing the praises of forever.
Yeah,
Um,
you love that shit.
Oh hell yeah, man! I
Maybe
actually
that's
I could
maybe
not
it.
go to sleep to that though.
Okay, valid.
'Cause I had the same problem.
Maybe that's what I need to get into. You said I need to do the narrate people to sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to get into audiobooks for like comic books. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
All
I could just be a character in a book.
Yeah, and like you can edit, like if you get a really good soundboard, you can put in like effects and shit, and have like a soundtrack, and go all out
Dude.
with it, man.
Nah, I'm too dyslexic, dude. I'd stutter too fucking much and fuck the
well, that's
words up.
good. I
That's
feel
the
that.
wonderment of recording.
Yeah, nah, you're right. You can do it again and again and again. You're not lying. You're not lying. I don't know, dude. We'll see. I saw it on Instagram that this shit was coming out, and I was like, this is some juju ass shit right here. Like, this is.
Actually, I've been wanting to get a Batman audiobook. Just Audible doesn't have a great selection right now.
Let me look it up, dude, because new Batman audiobook coming out 2023. Okay, where is it? Publisher. I think it's okay, yeah. The Audio Adventures, Batman the Audio Adventures, September 19th, 2023. You can get it on Kindle for $3.99.
Damn, that's a steal.
Or you can get the paperback for $16.20. You hear me?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah! I'm looking at I had it pulled up too. GC's first scripted podcast. All right, word.
Oh, there's also the first couple issues of The Walking Dead are on Spotify for audio.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I knew you'd get a fucking
Alright.
boner over that. I knew you'd get a fucking
Oh,
boner over.
alright. Alright.
Yeah, so you can listen to those, and they're good. Like they're
I will
actually.
not listen to that at night while I'm driving, but yeah.
No, you get scared. You see a walker.
Oh, dude, I get scared driving at night. Period. Like, it doesn't matter what's on. If I don't have somebody in the car, I'm kind of like really paying attention to what's going on around me.
As you should. You're in the car. You said
Well,
that.
But also, like, I've almost crashed the Corolla a couple times because a toy went off in the back seat as I was listening to some crazy shit driving at night. So I gotta like tone it down. You know?
Nah, understandable, dude. Fucking, he said, I gotta tone it down. He's going, dude. Yeah, nah, nighttime be spooky sometimes.
For real though.
Especially like out in the middle of nowhere, yo. Fuck all that.
Dude, I don't think I would ever be able to drive at night in the desert, because like I've seen too many covers of books, too many comic books, too many
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
posters. I'm not down with that.
They're in the middle of the
Like,
fucking desert getting fucked
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Nah, I'm right there with you, dude. I 100% agree. Like, oh no, nothing good ever happens out there. It seems.
Yeah, without a doubt, fucking more anxiety is the only thing.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, who the fuck wants any involvement in anything that goes on out in the desert? like, no, thank you, bro. No fucking thank you.
Good.
Uh,
Good.
well, boys, I appreciate you all being here, man.
Of course.
I hope everybody enjoys this, and remember, never offended, always recommended. Drop a like, a comment, and a subscribe if you're listening to this on YouTube, and remember on Spotify, drop a follow. And yeah, dudes, enjoy your night, day, whenever you're listening to this. Later.